John Miller.
Here we go, coming off turn number 4, looking for the side-by-side start. Green flag out. 6 times around the Devil's Bowl Speedway. As B.A. Jensen takes the early lead. And that blue number 123, Brett Arden, getting challenged for that second spot by the 14X at Josh Landers. Down to the inside of the racetrack. Coming off turn number 4, now Landers in second. And all the way from the back of the field, the 7M of Dylan Ramey up to 5th spot. Now up to 4th as they work off turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Still out in front, the 123 of B.A. Jensen as Josh Landers now floats underneath him. Coming off turn number 4, new leader as they come off 4. Landers now up to the top spot, B.A. Jensen in second. Not going away that easy. 3rd spot, the number 5 of Brett Arden. Now up to 3rd, the 7M of Dylan Ramey. As they work down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Now coming off turn number 4, Landers with the lead. About a 3-car length advantage over B.A. Jensen in second. Dylan Ramey running in 3rd. Brett Arden in 4th. And Jeff Jones in the 6M. Rounding out your top 5. Problems for the 123. Coming to a stop. The 123 of B.A. Jensen, he was running second. Something happened on the 123. Here we go. Through 3, looking for that start right off turn number 4. Green flag out. Landers leads him into turn number 1. Dylan Ramey right there on the bottom side of the racetrack trying to get trying to clear the number 5. Does 3 wide coming off turn number 2. There's Kevin Haslip right in the middle. Oh! And Jeff Jones taking him out. Oh! And then somebody else coming around, the number 27, D of Donnie Dunman, coming around and taking out the 6M. So Jeff Jones off the racetrack. As we stay green with the white flag out one more time around Devil's Bowl Speedway for Josh Landers in the 14X. Dylan Ramey right there in the 7M. Beating and banging on each other coming off turn number 2. They go around Kevin Haslip down the back straightaway. Landers, your winner in the 14X. Second spot going to the 7M of Dylan Ramey. 3rd, the number 5 of Brett Arden. So your winner, the 14X of Josh Landers. Second spot going to the 7M of Dylan Ramey.
Side by side, Kane Buckmeyer in the factory stock, at fresh factory stock here. Green flag's out, it's time to go. Buckmeyer on the inside, Murray on the outside. Buckmeyer going to get way sideways and just, oh. He says, okay, I found out what's too far. Now up front, looks like Mike Marshock. In the 43, Rick Murray getting wild on the inside. Look at a little banging going on back here in the back hole. The first lap is the 45 car, the 43 car. Okay, it says 45 on the side of it, but my sheet said 43, so it's 45, Mike Marshall. Second is that looked like the 39 of Chris Lowe. Then you got the 13K of Shane King. Then the 112 of John Miller. It's Marshak up front. The 36, oh, that's Walter Hamilton in that 365 car. That's who it is, second place. Oh, second place trying to take over first, trying to get underneath the 45 of Mike Marshock. That's Walter Hamilton on the inside. Hamilton down on the throttle. He's hitting the brakes, dumping, a little pushing going on there. Marshock gets high, and that leaves it open for the 13K of Shane King. Out front, it's your new leader, the 365 of Walter Hamilton. Then it's Mike Marshock in the 45, the 13K of Shane King, and then the 112M of John Miller. Rick Murray in the 8 car following up on the rear. White flag out one more time around for Walter Hamilton. I don't believe I've seen Walter out here before. He mainly sticks to the short tracks. Has he been out here before? Checkered flag coming out for the 36J. 365 of Walter Hamilton. Second going to the 45 of Mike Marshock. Third to the 13. And fourth to the 112M of Sean Miller.
The 14G will be Channing Godwin. Outside of him, the 84 of Tom Lorenz and the 123C of Don Jensen. Green flag out. Three wide down the back straightaway. As Tommy Davis Jr. goes to third. You don't see that too often out here at Devil's Bowl Speedway. Of course, Tommy Davis Jr., our Neighbors Roofing Limited Modified champion here this year. Started racing factory stocks towards the end of the year. But out in front. So the 222 of Jeff Sontag out in front. As we got a car around, the number 14 car, Channing Godwin. As he gets it fired back up, he'll join the pack of the field. Green flag. Jeff Sontag, 2x2. Second, third, fourth, and fifth. Down the back straightaway. Now McKinley clears the 87 of Tommy Davis Jr. He falls to third. And now McKinley challenging for the lead down the front straightaway. Right on the back bumper of Jeff Sontag in the 222. Opens the door for the 87 of Tommy Davis Jr. Taps the back bumper just a hair. Nobody hurt down the back straightaway. Going into turn 3. Halfway through, heat race number 3, third and final heat race for your Backstrom Motorsports factory stocks here on the 46th Annual Winter Nationals. Down the back straightaway. Now Jeff Sontag with about a 4-car length advantage over Tommy McKinley. Nose to tail, second, third, and fourth. Coming off turn number 4, McKinley again with that second spot. Tommy Davis Jr. right there in the 87 in third. And in fourth, the number 13 of Jeff Hammett. Tommy Davis Jr. now pulling to the back bumper of Tommy McKinley. Gives him a little tap. White flag in the air, white flag in the air. One more time around Devil's Bowl Speedway. Here we come, money lap, coming off turn number 4. Jeff Sontag in that 222. Going to beat them all to the checkered flag. Second spot going to the 71M of Tommy McKinley. Third, going to be the 87J of Tommy Davis Jr. And fourth, going to the number 13. That's going to be Jeff Hammett. That's the way they unofficially finish heat race number 3 for your Backstrom Motorsports factory stocks. Green flag. Good start. Max Eddie Thomas on the outside jumps to the point. Oh, problems for Neighbors. Here in heat race number 1 for your White Horse Tuning and Dyno USRA Modifieds coming off turn number 4, green flag. Down the back straightaway, Max Eddie Thomas out in front. The 7-11 of Michael Daniels now in second spot. Stephen Neighbors running in third. And that number 23 fourth, the number 32 car of Doug Burns. The 4R of Kevin Rowland rounding out the top 5. As now Kyle Kay has fallen all the way to the back of the field here in heat race number 1 for your White Horse Tuning and Dyno USRA mods. Coming off turn number 2, side by side. The 23 of Neighbors on the outside. The 32 of Doug Burns down on the inside. Neighbors pushes over here in turn number 3 and 4. But still hangs on to the third spot as Max Eddie Thomas, our 2019 champion out here at Devil's Bowl Speedway, with about a 10 car length advantage over the 7-11 of Michael Daniels. Down to the inside, wrestling in the third spot away, the number 32 of Doug Burns. Following the fourth, the 23 of Stephen Neighbors. Down on the bottom side of the racetrack, Max Eddie Thomas keeps it pinned down to the bottom, about a 15 car length advantage now over the 7-11 of Michael Daniels. As Doug Burns continues to run in third. Problems for Stephen Neighbors in that number 23 as he dances around coming off turn number 4, still hanging on to the 4th spot. White flag out for the 82 of Max Eddie Thomas. One more time around Devil's Bowl Speedway. For the 82 of Max Eddie. He works through 3 now, coming off turn number 4. Winner of heat race number 1, the 82 of Max Eddie Thomas. Second spot going to the number 7-11. That's going to be Michael Daniels. Coming home in third will be the 32 of Doug Burns, and fourth, the 23 of Stephen Neighbors, and rounding out the top 5 will be the 4R. That'll be Kevin Rowland. That's the way they finish heat race number 1 for your White Horse Tuning and Dyno USRA mods. Heat race number 2 rolling out, Smoking Joe.
88 Triple X of Clyde Dunn Jr. on the back. We'll see how long it takes him to get up front. Green flag's out, green light's on, it's time to go racing. Donnie Ship taking the lead. You got Teskey getting a little sideways, holding up the 3 of Sam Cox and the 33 of Carl Large. Out front to lead the first lap, it's the 25D of Donnie Ship. Oh, Tracy Adams' motor is gone. Locked up. He's clear of the racetrack, so they'll probably keep going. Still the 25D of Donnie Ship, the 3 of Sam Cox in second. The third place is 88 Triple X of Clyde Dunn Jr. coming up to third. Then you got the 33 of Carl Large, the 51X of Donnie Florence, the 98 of Troy Tyndall, and the 82X of Greg Teskey. it's still the 25D of Donnie Ship. It's Ship, Cox, Dunn trying to move underneath the 3 of Sam Cox. Oh, Carl Large getting a push up on the top of 2. He's still hanging on to 4th. Here comes little Clyde, or Clyde Jr. The 88 Triple X has moved up to 2nd, got underneath the 3 of Sam Cox. Now he's got his sights set on the 25D of Donnie Ship. Donnie goes way high. He's looking at the white flag. If he does that one more time, he's going to lose his heat race. Clyde Jr. is right there, and he is coming. And here he comes. If Donnie can't hold it down here, Clyde will get him. What we got? There he comes. Oh! Checkered flag coming out for the 25D of Donnie Ship. 2nd going to the 88 Triple X of Clyde Dunn Jr. 3rd to the 3 of Sam Cox. 4th to the 33C of Carl Large. Then you've got the 98 of Troy Tyndall, the 51X of Danny Florence, and the 82X of Greg Teskey.
Looking for the green flag coming off turn number 4. West looking them over. They look good. Look great. Green flag out. Side by side, they race for the lead here in the 305 sprint cars. Gary Owens in the 33, early leader. Brandon Anderson in the 55B runs in 2nd. Austin Mundy in that number 4 runs in 3rd. 4th, the $29, that's going to be Blake Scott. And rounding out the top 5, that's Sam Hafferty Jr. Gary Owens continues to lead, about a 5-car length advantage over the 55B of Brandon Anderson. Austin Mundy about a 5-car length, about 5 car lengths back of the 55B, running in 3rd. 4th, 5th, and 6th come off turn number 4, nose to tail, is now Hafferty. And that number 10 trying to challenge for that 4th spot, nothing doing. He falls back in line. Mundy now closing in on the back bumper of the 55B of Brandon Anderson. 2 laps to go. 2 laps to go here in heat race number 1 for the 305 of Race Saver Sprint Cars. White flag out for the number 33 of Gary Owens. Checkered flag, your winner, the number 33, Gary Owens. 2nd spot going to the 55B, that's Brandon Anderson. 3rd going to the number 4 of Austin Mundy. And rounding out the top 5, finishing 4th, was the number 10 car. Sam Hafferty Jr. That's the way they finish heat race number 1.
And that's a wave, so it's a start. 2nd heat, 305 sprinters. Oh, and right off the bat, and that's a brand new car. It's got 2 nights of racing on it. That's all it's got.
What did he say? What did he say?
What did he say? We need an ambulance up here?
No, he said I need security up here.
Oh, okay. All right, here we go. He's not letting it go. See, he's not waving the flag. See that flag? It did not wave. That's a no start. No start. No start. right, Wes wants them to start at the tire where that white line used to be. That's where they're supposed to take off at. Joe Wood will have to back up to get back in his spot, and we'll see. Want them two up front to start together. All right. Hopefully they can hold it together till they get to the white line. Yep, let's green now. Let's go. Your leader, the 1M of Larry Long. Marcus Thomas trying to make a move under the 12W of Wester. They're together, side by side, going down the back straightaway into turn 3. It's the 10G of Marcus Thomas taking over that second position. Leader of lap 2, your leader is still the 1M of Larry Long. And you got the 10G of Marcus Thomas, the 12W of Dale Wester, the 03 of Joe Wood Jr. making a move underneath going into 3. Oh, he kicks the little 12W out to the side, takes over that third place. Now you've got Wester and Neighbors back there together. Your leader still the 1M of Larry Long. And it's Marcus Thomas of the 10G, Joe Wood Jr. in the 03. It's a battle with 12W and Dale Wester in the 29N of Larry Neighbors battling it out for that fourth position. Wester hanging on hard to that fourth. White flags out is one more time around. If you don't get you any more positions, you better get them now. Through turns 3 and out of turn 4. Taking the checkered flag. It's the 1M of Larry Long. Then you got the 10G of Marcus Thomas. And you got the 03 of Joe Wood Jr. And the 12W of Dale Wester finishing in fourth.
And here we go, looking for a side-by-side start coming off turn number 4. Everything looking good, looking great. Green flag out. Carney. Oh, watch out, the 24 getting sideways, but he gets it straightened back up. We stay green, 3 wide going down the back straightaway. John Carney out in front. Chip Graham running in second. The 224 car of Eric Scooter up to third. As the 17 of John Carney continues to lead. Chip Graham trying to chase him down in the number 5, nothing doing. The 224 of Eric Scooter running in third and fourth spot. It's the 9Z of Taylor Courtney. There's John Carney, and that number 17 is checked out on this one. Here in the early going to heat race number 3. Chip Graham running a distant second. Eric Scooter in the 224 continues to run in third, with the 9Z of Taylor Courtney catching him as the 7J, our pole setter, Jared Warhurst, pulls to the inside and off the track. Slow down the back straightaway with 2 laps to go here in heat race number 3. John Carney is checked out on this one as Chip Graham in the number 5 continues to run in second. White flag in the air for the 17 of Carney. He works down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Checkered flag, your winner, the 17 of John Carney. It's going to be a few seconds till we get to second place, Chip Graham, and the number 5. Third, the number 224 of Eric Scooter, and fourth, going to be the 9Z of Taylor Courtney as he goes around over in turn number 1. Watch out, the 14, and now the 24. Oh, he goes around. Pretty slick entering turn number 1. As you can see that little black spot getting a little bit darker over there in turn number 1.
All right, they're slowly pacing down the back straightaway into turn 3. We'll see if McMacken and Tubbs, sounds like a law agency or something. There we go. Green flag's waving. It's time to go. McMacken's out front. Everybody hits the slick spot. See what happens. McMacken on top, stayed on the sticky stuff, and he pulls out. So as they come by for the first lap, it's McMacken, Tubbs, Johnny Brown. Oliver had it, and then he lost it. And that's the 09 of Mark Kliss. Here comes Ricketts in the 5R, driving hard, and he, whoa, woo, that was scary. Ricketts going into the slick spot, getting it sideways. And it looks like Kliss trying to get underneath him. Meanwhile, your leader up front's McMacken. Oh, is that? Oh, keep it going, keep it going. Up, yellow flag. Who is that? What's the car number there? I can't see.
15.
Oh, it's Michael Kaluka. So let's see what McMacken does here. We got it. It's green. And everybody clears the cone. Johnny Brown in that 51 hit the slick spot, gave Ricketts a chance to catch up to him. Remember, Ricketts was starting front row pole until he spun out. So I don't think he's getting any passing points, but he's sure passing some cars. McMacken hanging on, running some good clean laps. It's McMacken, Tubbs, Brown, Ricketts, Kliss, and Oliver. Two laps to go. And they're going to run out of a cushion up there pretty soon. They ain't going to have nothing left. Now, they got some down here in 3 and 4, but turn 1 and 2. White flag out for McMacken. Tubbs is trying to catch him. Tubbs is up on that cushion, what's left of it. Bouncing that right rear off, trying to get a little bite coming off the turn. Looking at your checkered flag coming out of turn 4. It's the 41M of Steve McMacken. Second going to the 95 of Buddy Tubbs. Third to the 51 of Johnny Brown. Fourth to the 5R of John Ricketts. Fifth to the 09 of Mark Kliss Jr. And bringing up the rear is the 1-0 of Michael Oliver.
Start off turn number 4. J.T. Kelly and Martin Edwards. Side by side. I'm thinking that's not going to fly. West does not wave the flag, so we'll be calling this one back. There's Ramey down on the bottom. It's all for naught, though, as the caution comes back out. Here we go. Looking for the side-by-side, looking a lot better this time. Green flag out. Martin Edwards on the number 45 on the top side of the racetrack. Leads it down the back straightaway. 3 wide as they go into turn number 3. Kevin Ramey down on the bottom. Picks up the 3rd spot. Trying to pick up the 2nd spot away from the 33K of J.T. Kelly. He's got it on the opening lap. Ramey pins it down on the bottom side of the racetrack as the $5 Shane Thompson comes along. Now he's running in 3rd. The 33K of Kelly falls to 4th, and Kobe Stubblefield rounds out the top 5 here in the early going in heat race number 5. Problems for J.T. Kelly off the racetrack. Can he keep it fired up? No. Caution going to come out. So J.T. Kelly in the 33K goes around top of turn number 2. All right, lights out. Looking for the green flag. Remember that orange cone. Can't pass till you get past the orange cone. You got to go to the outside of the orange cone. Can't hit that orange cone. The orange cone survives another one. Martin Edwards picks up where he left off, out in front by about 5 car lengths. Kevin Ramey runs in 2nd. Shane Thompson in 3rd. Kobe Stubblefield now up to 4th. Orange cone survives another lap as Martin Edwards continues to lead here in the 5th and final heat race for the 305 sprints. Kevin Ramey in 2nd, Shane Thompson running in 3rd. Now up to 4th spot, the 57 of Chase Parson. Kobe Stubblefield in that 2S drops to 5th. And the 33K of J.T. Riley, your pole sitter, in 6th, still having problems negotiating turn number 2. 2 laps to go, 2 laps to go here in the 5th and final heat race. White flag in the air, white flag in the air one more time around Devil's Bowl Speedway for the 45 of Martin Edwards. Pins it to the top side of the racetrack. Working through turn number 3. Now coming off turn number 4, your winner, the 45 of Martin Edwards. 2nd spot going to the 7M of Kevin Ramey. 3rd, the $5 of Shane Thompson. And 4th, the number 57 car of Chase Parson.
He's supposed to be side by side coming out of turn 4. And he's going. Oh, and we've got, is that Ricketts? John Ricketts. Man, he's having heck with this track tonight, isn't he? Yellow's out. All right, we're going to try it again. We'll see what happens. And it's flag, and it's again. And it's Mallory out front. It's Mallory. Then it's Blake Scott. Then it's the 09 of Mark Kliss Jr. Then the 10 of Oliver. Oh, Kliss up against the front wall. Trying to rub some of that lettering off that tire. There's lap 3 of 10. Blake Mallory still your leader. Blake Scott in 2nd. Michael Oliver in 3rd. John Ricketts in 4th. Your leader still the 6M of Blake Mallory. Blake Scott doesn't look like he's catching up to him either. And then there's Michael Oliver in the 1-0. Distance staying about the same between second and third. John Ricketts in fourth, and looks like that's where he's going to stay. We got 4 laps to go. Out front still, the 6M of Blake Mallory. Still working on that cushion up on the top of turn 3. Turn 1, they're working it out down here on top. Nobody's trying to do the bottom. Nobody's running the bottom. White flag coming out for the 6M of Blake Mallory. Down the back straightaway. Oh, woo! That 33 got real close to the wall. Checkered flag out for the 6M of Blake Mallory. Second going to the $29 of Blake Scott. Third going to the 1-0 of Michael Oliver. And fifth going to John Ricketts in the 5R. They're only taking the top 4. Is that right? Top 4 out of each B.
Chase Parson, they make up your front row. 10 laps around the Devil's Bowl Speedway. Top 4 to the feature tonight. Here we go. Looking good, looking good, looking great. Green flag. Byram beats the ball to turn number 1. But on the outside, the 57 of Chase Parson picks up the lead down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Kobe Stubblefield, our track champion, runs in third spot. As Joseph Casper trying to pick up that 4th and final transfer position, working the bottom side of the racetrack. Doesn't have it yet, but he looks pretty quick down there on the bottom side. Problems for the 12W Dale Wester off the racetrack over in turn number 3 and 4. Now the 0-2 off as Stubblefield up to second. And that 2S out in front, the number 57 of Chase Parson. Kobe Stubblefield in second. Robert Byram runs in third. And in that 4th and final transfer spot, it's the 0-2 of Cody Freeman. Or should I say the 2B? Who is that? Brett Becker in that 2B runs in 4th. So out in front, Chase Parson in the number 57. The 2S of Kobe Stubblefield runs in second. The 14B of Robert Byram runs in third. And the 2B of Brett Becker runs in 4th. Joseph Casper rounding out the top 5. Two laps to go for Chase Parson in the number 57. Oh! White flag in the air for the number 57, the Chase Parson. Hot on his heels, the 2S of Kobe Stubblefield. Robert Byram continues to run in third. And in that 4th and final transfer spot, the 2B of Brett Becker. Checkered flag, your winner, the 57 car of Chase Parson. Second, the 2S of Colby Stubblefield. The 14B of Robert Byron finishes in third. And the 2B of Brett Becker comes home in fourth. They will transfer to the feature event tonight here at Devil's Bowl Speedway. Here we go, 12 times around the Devil's Bowl Speedway. And then you'll be crowned the 46th annual Winter Nationals champion tonight in the Baxter Motorsports Factory Stocks. Green flag out. Smoke coming from the 6M of Jeff Jones. A lot of smoke coming from the 6M of Jeff Jones. As it's 2-3 wide, now the back straightaway. As Walter Hamilton won the heat race. Out in front. Dylan Ramey running in second. Donnie Dunman runs in third, gets a little bit high down to the bottom side of the racetrack. That's Tommy McKinley. Down on the inside, we got a couple down at the bottom of turn number 2. We stay green. Jeff Jones in the 6M pulls off. Heads to his pit area. Problems with that machine. Hamilton out in front. Dylan Ramey continues to run in second. Michael Marshak runs in third with Tommy McKinley pressuring him for that spot as they go into turn number 3. Josh Landers right there in fifth. Walter Hamilton keeps it pinned down on the bottom side of the racetrack, not being challenged by anybody. We got one going around over here in turn 1 and 2. John Miller in the 112. Let's see if he can get it fired back up. Caution coming out on the speedway. Caution on the speedway. Green flag. Little beating and banging going down into turn number 1. 2-3 wide. Everybody clears turn number 2 now. Everybody going down the back straightaway. Michael Marshak. And then number 45. And orange number 45. And now up to second. Trying to get up there and challenge Walter Hamilton in the 365 for the lead. As Tommy McKinley in that 71M, he's feeling the pressure from Josh Landers in the 14X and the 7M of Dylan Ramey. As now here he comes, the number 87, Tommy Davis Jr., also getting into the mix. Leader's not getting away from this one. Hamilton out in front. Michael Marshak in second. Tommy McKinley in the 71M runs in third. The 7M of Dylan Ramey runs in fourth. And Tommy Davis Jr. making that outside groove work. Tried to make a move on the outside of the 7M. It looks like he might be able to do something down here in turn number 1. Drifts a little high. Ramey continues to hang on to that 4th spot. Problems over in turn number 3. As he kicks it off over here in turn number 4. Green flag out. Four wide, coming off turn number 2. Landers down to the inside, the 123 of B.A. Jensen, Kevin Haslip in the 74, and the 222 of Jeff Sontag. Once again, coming off turn number 4, about 4 wide. Man. B.A. Jensen making a move. Up to 5th. Wow. 4 wide once again. This time we got the 8 car of Rick Murray, the 14 of Josh Landers, the 14X, Kevin Haslip in that 74, and the 222 of Jeff Sontag as the 71M of Tommy McKinley, feeling the pressure from the 87 of Tommy Davis Jr. Drives it in hard over there in turn number 3. Tries to make it stick. White flag out. One more time around for the 365 or the 36J of Walter Hamilton. Looking at the checkered flag this time all the way coming off turn number 4 down the front straightaway. Your winner, the 365 of Walter Hamilton. Second spot going to the 45 of Michael Marshock. Third going to the 87 of Tommy Davis Jr. Fourth, the 71M. That's going to be Tommy McKinley. And rounding out the top 5, the 123 of B.A. Jensen. Purely unofficial up here. Looking for the side-by-side start coming off turn number 4. 15 times around the Devil's Bowl Speedway. Looking good, looking good. As Doug Burns elected to go to the back of the field, that put the 88 of Clyde Dunn Jr. on that pole position. And you know he's not going to waste any time. Oh, watch out down the back straightaway. It was 4 wide for a second. Neighbors in the 23 and the 711 getting together as they were 4 wide. As Clyde Dunn Jr. out in front. Donnie Ship running in second. Sam Cox in the 3 running in third. Our track champion, Max Eddie Thomas. And then number 82 runs in fourth, trying to pick up the third spot. Oh, gets into it. Whoa. He stays under power. Got into it with a 3. Looks like he hit the front straightaway wall. The 711 goes around in between 1 and 2. Out in front now, Donnie Ship right there in that number 25 in second. The 3 car of Sam Cox running in third. The 82 of Max Eddie Thomas in fourth. And they're back on the gas down the front straightaway. Neighbors in the 23 making it 3 wide down the back straightaway. That second spot. As Donnie Ship getting passed on the outside by the 3 of Sam Cox. Ship fighting back hard on the inside, opens the door for the 82 of Max Eddie Thomas. Now he's up to second spot as they go down the back straightaway into turn 3. Max Eddie goes to the top side of the racetrack. Donnie Ship fights back on the bottom side, nothing doing. Max Eddie up to second. Clyde Dunn Jr. out in front. Clyde Dunn Jr. continues to lead. Max Eddie Thomas right there in second. Donnie Ship running in third. Sam Cox feeling the pressure from the 23 of Stephen Neighbors. Danny Florence and the number 51, that right front tire looks like maybe a ball joint or an A-arm or something broke on the front of that car. But he's still able to exit the speedway and head towards the pit area. Clyde Dunn Jr. now catching the back of the field. Let's see if Max Eddy can make up some ground with 5 laps to go. Oh, watch out right in front of the leader.
Oh, don't you know he's something up there?
It was Bradley Bracey in that 161 getting sideways right in front of the leader. But now Clyde Dunn Jr. has 4 cars directly in front of him. As Max Eddy clears the 161, there's 3 laps to go. Is there time? Is there enough time for the 82 of Max Eddy Thomas to try to catch the 88 of Clyde Dunn Jr.? As Jr. clears 3 cars on the back straightaway. Two laps to go for Clyde Dunn Jr. White flag out. One more time around Devil's Bowl Speedway for the 88 XXX of Clyde Dunn Jr. Max Eddy continues to run in second. The 25D of Donnie Ship runs in third. Here he is coming off turn number 4. Checker flag, your winner, the 88 XXX of Clyde Dunn Jr. Second spot going to the 82 of Max Eddy Thomas. Donnie Ship finishes in third. Fourth, the 23 of Stephen Neighbors. Here he is, race fans. Your winner, the 88 of Clyde Dunn Jr.
All right, we're looking for the green. It's waving, it's wagging, it's going. It's time to go racing. Kevin Ramey coming up underneath the 17 of John Carney. Carney going to be hard to beat in that car tonight. But if there's anybody out here that can do it, it would be Kevin Ramey. Man, they are everywhere. Woo! They're running top, they're running the bottom. Oh, we got a car over. What's the number on that car? Look like Taylor Courtney in the 9Z. Taylor Courtney. They say stop. Red's out. Taylor Courtney, 9Z. Looks like there's a white car up there with front end knocked out of it. Let me look. Ready to take it this time around. They should get the green. All right, we're back green. Kevin Ramey trying to pull the slide job to no avail. Oh, old Martin Edwards getting turned around sideways, sitting dead still at the top of turn 2. We go yellow. It takes something to make that happen. We'll see if he's got enough room to do it. Nope. And here comes the 03 of Joe Wood Jr. Kevin Ramey trying to make that move on the bottom to no avail. Joe Wood Jr. right on his rear bumper. Joe Wood Jr. down to the bottom. Joe Wood looks like he's going to try and get that leader. John Carney better move down. Ramey trying to move underneath the 03 of Joe Wood Jr. Carney on the top side, Wood on the bottom side. Man, it's slicking 1 and 2. John Carney out front. Joe Wood Jr. charging, trying to get him some of that lead. Kevin Ramey about 10 car lengths back in third. Looks like we're losing one off the top side. 14 car. Lead change. Nope. Well, it's a battle. Here we go. Joe Wood comes underneath, moves up the top. Carney comes down. Oh, it's Wood. Gets to lead that lap. Let's see what happens here. Carney's staying on top. Woods is on bottom. If you can hold that car down on bottom, it looks like the speed is there. Nobody running on bottom in 3 and 4. Now Joe Wood's got no choice but to take the top. Too many lap cars on the bottom. All right, they're cutting through these lap cars like crazy. Oh! John Carney getting a little sideways there. Down the front straightaway, Joe Wood moving out to about a 15 car length lead over the 17 of John Carney. John Carney getting wrapped up in some traffic, holding him back. Meanwhile, Joe Wood's weaving his way through that lap traffic. And we lose another one. All right, as it stands right now, it's Joe Wood Jr., then John Carney, Kevin Ramey.
No, right there.
Oh.
The 10 car.
Oh, the 10 car of Marcus Thomas. That's the 10G of Marcus Thomas has taken over the third place. John Carney still trying to work that top side on 1 and 2. Looks like Kobe Stubblefield in the 2 car coming off the speedway. John Carney trying to take that low line. Car still drifted up a little bit. Oh, your leader got taken out. Lap car, is that Shane Thompson?
Yes.
That is Shane Thompson in the $5. Joe Wood tried to move around the top side and there was no room there. Just ended up driving right over the rear of the $5 of Shane Thompson.
To be honest with you, I'm at that age where I don't know if I'd be out there freezing right now.
John Carney made a heck of a move to take that green. He goes all the way down to the wall coming out of turn 4, then all the way up to the top. You get past the cone. It's Carney, Thomas, Ramey, Monday, Tubbs. Tubbs getting underneath the 4B of Austin Monday. Meanwhile, your leader is still the 17 car of John Carney. Joe Woods Jr. making some moves. He's already passed 5 cars. 5 laps to go, 5 laps to go. Oh, the 6M Blake Mallory getting way up high. Marcus Thomas and that 10G trying to pull up on the 17 of Carney, but not having much luck right now. They're staying about the same. Oh, yep, Carney went. He didn't go in slow enough and it drifted up. Here comes Thomas. If Carney does that one more time and they're fixing to get into some lap traffic, that could be a plus for Marcus Thomas in the 10G. Thomas running that low line too. All right, you got him on top, you got him on bottom, white flag coming out. Oh, there was a little bit of crazy there. Brake, at least some guys was hitting some brakes. Now that was a smart move. Oh, he's pushing him. Marcus Thomas says, get out of my way. Kevin Ramey trying to make a move underneath. Checkered flag is out. Your winner will be the 17 of John Carney. Second going to the 10G of Marcus Thomas. Third to the 7M of Kevin Ramey. Fourth to the 4B of Austin Monday. Fifth to the $29 of Blake Scott. And sixth, all the way from the back up to sixth, the 03X of Joe Wood Jr. Man, they just didn't want to quit. Race is over, guys.